Today we're taking a look at this 1996 Toyota Granvia. This is a KCH16 model, which is the four-wheel drive 3-liter turbo diesel example of the Granvia. Pretty similar to most of the Granvias that we bring in. This one is a clean example, has around 130,000 kilometers, though the odometer does say 40,000. I'll get to that on the auction sheet when we take a look at that, but it's really clean here on the outside and on the interior as well. It's Q trim level, which is the higher trim for this generation, so you get captain's chairs, power side door there, dual sunroofs, and a power driver's seat. So all the good options, and this one is in great shape. So, in the interior here, go ahead and start it up. Healthy engine, sounds great, drives great. You can see the seats are in really good shape here. The interior is super clean, just like the exterior. You have your power driver's seat controls here. There's actually a gear that needs to be replaced in the driver's seat. You can see when I press the button, only one side of it really moves forward. There's little plastic gears down here that tend to wear out very quickly on these Granvias, and so we're going to replace those with some brass gears to have that taken care of. The backrest works great. And then you also have the factory power sliding side door. So press the button here, that will open all the way on its own. And then press close, it'll close halfway. Click it again, that's a safety feature. And then it shuts and slams. So very handy if you don't want to have to get out of the driver's seat to open that side door. Power curtains throughout. I think most of them are working. Some of the curtains are missing, like the ones on the rear. The motor works there to move curtains, but the actual curtains themselves are not there. But yeah, usually kind of a gimmick, but it's cool when they do work. You have the upgraded climate controls here with DQ trim levels, so you have a digital readout there, and controls for the rear cooler and heater. You have a original Toyota CD player, cassette player, radio, that all works great. Cup holders here, and a little glove box here. There's no glove box on the passenger side, it is in the center console. And here is the auction sheet. This one was an auction grade 3.5B, so higher auction grade, slightly above average condition. B is a great grade for the interior, means it's very clean in here, which it is. So you can see here in the mileage, 131,000 kilometers, and labeled with a discrepancy there. You can see it's marked 90,666 kilometers. That's about the mileage where the cluster must have been changed out. You can see it says 40,625 kilometers there. So that's the current reading when this went to auction was 40,517. So add these two together when it was swapped, and the new one must have started at 0. Then add those together, you get 131,000 kilometers. So you can use this to kind of track exactly when it was swapped, plus your current mileage to figure it out. So it's around 82,000 miles. So there is a discrepancy, but it's all tracked, and we do know the actual mileage of this van. Yeah, seats are in great shape. You also have a bit of storage in the center here, cup holders, and dual airbags, which is nice with these newer generation vans. Safety was a bit more of a consideration, which is why you get more of a hood in front of the front seats, dual airbags, all of that good stuff. This one also has the black paint protectors around the door handles so you don't scratch anything up. And the blue Granvia labeled floor mats, or kind of guards for the side step there. So you have rotating second row seats, captain's chairs, as with all of these Japanese vans. Rear climate controls over on the side there. Power curtain controls at each seat. And then 3 seats in the third row. And dual sunroofs. You get a smaller one in the front, a giant one, and this is power. It rolls all the way back here in the rear. Soft close side door that'll pull itself the rest of the way shut if you don't close it all the way. ABS, full-time 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and a ton of cargo space. And so you have a really long rail to move the third row back and forth, so if you want more legroom for your third row passengers, you can sacrifice this cargo space, move that seat all the way back, or if you need the cargo space, you can move the seat all the way forward and you have a ton of cargo room. And this one also has a trailer hitch installed. That's a little less common for these vans from Japan, but standard trailer hitch. It's a 2-inch and it's all wired up. You can see you've got a trailer plug there. So a quick look under the engine bay here. Really clean engine bay under here. There's all the information about this particular van. And then you can see here, timing belt sticker. That was taken care of at 3,700 kilometers, which on the swapped odometer means it was done about 37,000 or 36,000 kilometers ago. So still have a little while until that needs to be taken care of. Yeah, everything looks really good. So, if you're interested in this van or any of our other Granvias, we have a bunch of them still available here all throughout. You can check them out on the website, jdmcarandmotorcycle.com. Again, this one's a 1996 model Toyota Granvia. Thank you for watching.